welcome if you're new here, and welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. Thanks for clicking on my video. I'm Shy Angel, and on this video I cashed off my weekly, monthly and yearly expenses, working towards the goals I have set for 2026. Still getting used to saying that. I hope everybody's doing well. Today we are going to check out from week 2 of January and cash stuff for week 3. So let's get started. I don't have much left, only this change, which is fine, but I did have to pull out some money from my pantry envelope this week as I went over my grocery budget. I know for a while there in 2025, towards the end, I was saying I need to up my grocery budget. Today was very evident that I still need to do that. I am waiting for my pay rise, my annual pay rise, to see if I can increase my grocery budget. I said that last year as well. But yeah, no, I want to be hyper focused on saving as hard as possible and as much as possible for the first 3 months of the year, because I know after April here in the UK, everything goes up in April due to CPI. So I will have less to cash stuff in April due to all of that. So just for the next 3 months up to April, I'm going to keep my grocery budget as is. So yeah, and hopefully I will be able to put it up to maybe £60 a week or £50 a week. We will see. But we have £1, £50, £2, £20, £30, £35, £40, £42. £2.42. We are going to roll over the gold coin, the £1, and then put in £1.42 into here. And I'm itching to unstuff this, guys. Very much wanting to unstuff this and to send it either as a mortgage overpayment or to invest. We shall see, but I'm going to keep going because there's still space. Right, so let us see how much we are cash stuffing for week 3. And let's see how much we've got this week. Also, I was kind of, doing a check-in to see if I'm still what my plan is for this next 3 months, I should say. And I noticed that my budget is actually wrong for January. So more to discuss on that in a later video, but I may have some money left over. But it's all going to go to challenges, as I said, because I want to push really, really hard to get a great head start on my challenges and my goals for the year, which are very big. So yeah, but more to come on that. But today we are cash stuffing 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 3, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 445, and that is absolutely correct. I have all the 5s in the world here, but I am holding on to them. I will never let them go. So, because they're so hard to come by. So hard to come by. And my bank is closing. Like the rest of them, they're all closing down. I just don't understand why they're closing, honestly. Anyway, groceries is going to get 40. I am hoping I don't need a lot this week. By the time you see this, it will be, I think, Wednesday. I don't really need anything. So, yeah. Hopefully I can have a little bit more left over to roll into week 4. But we are £40 cash stuffing for groceries. Okay, so next we come to the variable binder. And we are going to go to hair. I have a hair appointment on Wednesday, today, when you're seeing this. Getting some new braids, but we're going to put in 10 for hair. We have 300 in the bank as of now when I'm filming, but it will be less after my hair appointment. And we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 345 in the bank for hair. Yeah, so I took £20 out of pantry in week 2 to top up the food shop. But yeah, that's everything in there. Then we come to birthdays. And we are going to cash stuff 25. So we're going to do 20, and then we're going to put in the other 5 into this 20. I think it's right at the back. Let's see. It's 15, 50. Oh, 10, 10, 20, 5, 20. Oh, where is it? So, I'm all fingers today. But let's put in a nice 20 in here. where is the other 20? Yeah, and then we'll put in, do we have a nice 5? Yeah, there we are, Charlie. And we'll put in a 5 to build in the 20. I think this will definitely be finished by the end of the month, which I'm excited about. I can then use the money that I'm allocating into this binder for something else. So yeah. But yeah, that should be finished next week. Yay. I'm going to put that to the side to dry. Now we are moving on to sinking funds. And we're going to do £10 into South Africa. So we can't colour anything off just yet, but we have 510, 20, 30, 530. The aim is 2,100 for my sister. So slowly working towards that. Next is Mum's house. And we are going to put in 10. So Mum has 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, we can sign off on this again. I've lost track of what's in the bank, so we'll just go by the money in here. We have 40. Let's see. Let's put that in and do 20. Oh, there we go. Cash condensed that along the way. For Mum's house, I'm thinking external, internal doors. All right. So next is house reno. That is getting 25. We can colour off 2.5. 1, 2. I'm actually liking this tracker. It's going, I feel like I'm getting somewhere with it. And in here we have 1,620, 40, 60, 70, 75. 1,675. I had to think about that for a minute. The aim is 2,500 before we get quotes to paint the downstairs of my house. Somebody said, why don't I just do it myself? I would do it horribly, and I want a feature wall, so I need it professionally done, because I just need it professionally done. And I'm too clumsy, and yeah, I would just do it and it would annoy me. But I do understand that I could save some money if I got it professionally done. But yeah, I want it done professionally, so it doesn't need to be redone. Next we come to gadgets. So for gadgets, we are adding 10. I did also make sure this tracker is now up to date. So we have 1,450, 70, 80, 90, 1,490. Creeping up to that 500 mark, 1,500 mark. Yeah, still haven't got the phone, but still want it to get it cheaper. Yeah, currently the prices are just slightly too high for me to pull the trigger and buy the phone and the tablet. Okay, anything else in here? Nope. I have also been feeling very impatient in achieving my goals. I know I've only just set them, but yeah, I'm like, in my brain, let's have them done already. I just gotta remember this is not a sprint, it's a marathon, and yeah, it's the journey that counts, working towards that goal, feeling some satisfaction, having that financial independence and freedom. I just gotta remind myself that. Anyway, investments is getting 20 this week, and it's 20, 40, 60, 70. Let's mark off 2. Speaking of investments, I know a lot of content has been recently put out there about investments, retiring early. That's kind of one of the foundations of our budgeting community and FIRE community, which I also kind of follow and hope to one day actually achieve. And I've been looking at my own investments, and I realised, I didn't know if anybody knows this, but I didn't know that you can have 2 stocks and shares ISAs open at once with different platforms, as long as you don't exceed that 20,000. And I had a small GIA account that has individual stocks and shares open, because my bulk of my investments are ETFs with Invest Engine, and they don't do individual stocks like Amazon, Microsoft, Alphabet, and Greg's. So I had a Trading 212 account that had a small amount in it that was a general investment account that you pay tax on, and capital gains and stuff like that. And so I didn't know. So I was doing some research reviewing content online, and yeah, I have now opened my second stocks and shares ISA, and I'm going to move around some investments from my general investment account to another stocks and shares ISA, just to be more tax efficient. Anyway, mortgage overpayment is getting 5, and we now have 15 in there. Probably like just me rambling about investments and such is probably not very much entertaining. Oh, I can't speak today. But yeah, no, it's all to do with money moves and the fact that when I reevaluated my budget, my goals, which I've been doing throughout the beginning of January, just to make sure I'm happy with them as we get stuck into the new year. Yeah, I've been looking at everything, guys. I don't know if you also reassess everything constantly, worry that you're making the right decision. I do that. My brain just never stops. Yeah, so that is the money move, up and coming money moves. You won't really see it reflected in my binders, but that is what I'm doing behind the scenes. And I just love to be transparent and honest about it. And again, this is just what I'm doing. No advice, no anything like that. Just what I'm going to do following my research. Okay, so that was investments and mortgage overpayment stuffed. Now we've come to CB1, which is my savings challenge binder 1, and we are going to put some money in here. And we are going to put in 125. So that's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, so there we go. We're going to do 125. So we are going to come to this challenge because we stopped here and we need to catch up on this one. So I'm going to roll 2 6-sided dice. 1, 2. Yeah, 2 6-sided dice. 6 and 3, which makes 9. I really like to roll a 10-sided dice, but I don't think I have the money. So that's 9 going into there. Do we have... No. We're going to have to come here, make some change. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just in case we need more than... Okay. I'm feeling a bit boxed in. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe later on I can introduce a 10-sided dice. Let's take that off. And then we come to here. Let us do 2, and do we have an 8? Yeah, let's do 10 in here. And we can do 2 and 8. Where is 8? Do we have an 8? Get there. Now all together in this envelope for this challenge, we have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22. That's fine, I'm not going in order, I'm just doing what I can put in when I can. Let us roll a 20-sided dice. Here we go. 20-sided dice says 19, 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 19. What should we do for 19? Let's do blue. Oh, my coloring's going to be horrendous because I can't see. A little bit blind here. So is this just too dark? Might change this colour. Oh, that's a dark blue. I'm going to take this out to dry. Get back there. And let's put 19 into here. We have already got, let's see, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I'm going to take these back in here. Double count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to take this 5 out there. Do a cash condensing. I'll take a 10 instead. Perfect. So we have 25 in here. Okay, so I'm just going to come back to save 2026 in 2026, which is definitely going to need some money. I'm going to do 20, 30, 40. Calculated. I think I need about £40 a week to go into this challenge. So let's do 6 12, 18, 20, 26, 30, 35, 40. I will colour those off properly. So in this challenge so far, I would love, love, love to get ahead on this challenge as well. We have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 105, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we have 118 in this challenge. That is absolutely fine. This is the big one for this year. Or actually, this is the big one for this year. I don't know. Oh, that's December's one. That's February's one. I've got random ones in here. Yeah. I think there is a reason why these are in there. Don't ask me what that reason is today. I don't remember. All right, we need to do 7 days worth of rolls for this challenge. I didn't realise how big this challenge was, but we move. I really need to find a pot for my devices. I don't know if Budget with D does have pots anymore. I'm gonna have to look. She has some great colourful pots that I think will go great with my setup. Come on, don't want to drop you again. Here we go. We have 3, we have 4, and we have 2. Okay. 3, 4, 2. That is 9. How are these so hard to pick up? Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 21st. 1, 4, 1. 1, 4, 1. That is 6. 1, 1, 1. Such a good day. 1, 1, 1. That is 3. Okay. Here we go. Oh, what is that? That is a 4. That is a 4, and that's a 3. I spoke too soon. 4, 4, 3. That's 8, 11. 3, 4. Yeah, so, oh wait, I only need 2, so we're going to do 4 and 3, which makes 7. And the total is 36. Yeah, 36. This is going to be the high saver. 10, 20, 35, 6. Oh yeah, this is going to be the high saver. If I can get some extra money and get ahead on this, that will just help my other challenges. This is just eating up all the money. And I don't think you can go lower than a 3-sided dice. Maybe a 2-sided dice. So we have 10, 11, 12, 12. Okay, so we've done these, Let's do, what can we do? So we can do 7 in here. We can tick this 7 off. And I gotta remember, this is not a sprint. It is not a sprint. We can do the 5 off in here. And that's all the money gone. I will pre-scratch. Oh wait, let's just roll. I think we need to roll 2-sided dice. So that would be 5 and 2. Let's see. Do we want to do 2 and 5? Yeah, let's do. Oh wait, we want to do 5 and 2. We've already done 5, so yeah. Let's do 2 and 5. See what we are. Let's see what we are needing to put in next week. 7. Okay. I will scratch that off properly off camera. That's fine. 7 it is. Right. Any extra money is definitely coming into this binder. Definitely. One too many definitelys. All right. Next we have £40 is going into the Christmas binder. We are starting that today. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Not 50, 40 is going into the Christmas binder. This is my Christmas binder, guys, this year. I got this binder off Vinted. I wanted a different colour than red, but this still is Christmassy, so to speak. And this is what it looks like. I absolutely love it. It's simple but festive with the glitter, and it has 1 to 6 challenges, and we are going to see where £40 is going to go today. So let's get 2 dice. So we have 3 and 6. This is how we're going to do it. So 3 and 6. Oh, 5 and 5. So that's 10. 1 and 2. And then 5 and 3. Another 5 and 3. 1 and 3. I'm going to re-roll 3 again. Just because 3 has had a lot. 1. Alright. 1 gets the last. Alright, there we go. That is perfect. So 1 got 10. Let's scratch this off with my scratchy tool. Oh, this saves 70. I'm not quite sure who's it from. Oh look! Perfect. 10. That absolutely worked for me. Yay. Sorry, I'm making so much noise today. All things with thumbs. I'm going to put that 10. I put condense. Alright, 2 didn't get anything, but 3 did get 10. Each of these is 10, so we're going to condense again. We're going to do 1 tree. This saves 120. The goal amount for Christmas this year is 1,350. Hopefully we can get there. 5 had 5, 10, 15. And each of these is 10. Each pair is 10. Okay, so 5, 10, 15. Perfect. Put that in front so it doesn't mess up the lovely envelope, which I got as a whoopsie bundle from Rainbow Budgets and Plans. 6 is got 5, so we can colour that in. And that is £40 into Christmas. Slow and steady, but will have to be ramped up sometime during the year because our target goal is bigger this year. So that is the Christmas binder done. And I'm going to just pause and introduce you guys to my next new binder that I also have, but I'm not starting. And it is this one, this lovely yellow binder. And in this binder, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, is a box that I bought, and it is the Dearest Reader box from, bummer, let's see, So's Budgeting Live. I had it on the tip of my tongue, but yeah, So's Budgeting Live, and I absolutely love it. I'm a big Bridgerton fan. I had the books years ago as a teen, early 20s, and I had the original covers for them, and I've been a huge fan of Regency romance, so I absolutely loved when it became a TV show. So I've been searching for challenges for Bridgerton for a while. I do have some other than Soph's from the box, but let's open it and see. So this is what it looks like. This is the Bridgerton binder. Love it. This first challenge is from Pickle and Pud. I got it a while ago, so yeah, I just thought perfect, put it in here and let's do it. So we have this one, and then we have Southwest Budget. She also did one, Save the Ton. I don't know if she does them anymore, but I absolutely snapped that up when she did them. And then we start with Soph's box, which has a roll and save. Then it has a teacup one with some numbers, budget within the teapot, then the tree, family tree, some flowers. Oh, so gorgeous, guys, so gorgeous. Some mini challenges as well, the diamond of the season. We always have a diamond of the season each season. Then the season is upon us. This one is from Wednesday's Plans, and it's not Bridgerton themed, but I think it's to do with Downton Abbey or her box, but it's Regency themed, and I thought add it in there. And also Wednesday Plans has her own box release on the 1st of the 3rd of March 2026, but love the Regency theme, and I just think it fits in with the binders. And then we have this challenge, which is Colin's carriage ride with the Farringtons, and so you have to go around 5 times. I'm gonna love doing that. And then we have this selection of challenges on this board, on this card, and I'm gonna love doing that. I actually don't know how I'm going to fit it into my budget. I think I've come to the conclusion that I will need to alternate this binder with this binder in the spring. So 1 week we'll be doing cash stuffing in this binder and 1 week we'll be doing cash stuffing in this binder. I know that the Bridgerton season is coming out at the end of this month, but I don't think I'll start this until spring. So we're looking at March, April time, March, April, May. We'll get this done and then we'll reallocate it. So this is my new binder, the Bridgerton binder. You won't see it come out until spring. So it's going to go away for now. And we are going to resume our normal cash stuffing, which is to cash stuff the final binder, which is our sinking funds binder. And that is going to get 125 as well. That's 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That is exactly 125. I'm rushing a little bit because I'm getting pinged from work. And so let us begin. So I'm going to put in £10 into here. Now I'm going to put 20 into here. So there's 10 and that is 20. I think I'm feeling the rush of needing to get this complete on this binder most of all. Yeah, I'm just like, let's get these winter challenges all finished. Quick. I just think maybe I've put in too many into this binder. As I said, guys, I'm just feeling impatient right now. 20 pounds is going into this challenge, and this challenge is, so 5, oh, went out the line, 10, 15, and 20. Okay, I'll call that off. Better, we're halfway on that. Just put that in there, turn that over. And then we do the Ice Queen energy. 2 6-sided dice. 6 and 4 is 10. 10. 6, 4. Do you want to roll again? Yeah, let's roll again. 4, 2 is 6. We're going to round that up to 10. We'll just round that up to 10. Or what I'll do is I'll put a 4 there. There you go. Cheat. I can cheat because it's my challenge and I'm feeling slightly, what's the word? Impatient. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. I might do 10-sided dice for the remainder, or 20-sided dice, just to give it a boost. So I did scratch off a couple, so this needs 18, so I'm going to take out the 2. Put in 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. And then we can do that. All right, let's scratch off some others. Let's move away from the 6. Let's go to the 0. What do we have here? That's a 1. That's a 2, 3. Scratch off 6. Scratch off some more. 7. I'll leave it there. If I need to scratch off some more, I can come back. But yeah, 7 should be fine for next time. This saves 110. Okay, 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. This has 35 now. I can budget. I certainly can, or I certainly try. I do get it wrong. This is going to get 15 as well. 10 and 5. So this now has 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just put that in there. I am going to put in 5 into here, and I'm going to just how do I do that? I'll colour that offline. Takes a little bit of precision, but that has 15 in it now. This is 2026. I pre-scratched a couple on here as well. So this has got 4. take out one. It's fine. And there we go. All right, let's see. What can we scratch for next time? Let's go to this side. We have 5. Let's do one more. 3, 8. That's perfect. I'll scratch that off properly off camera. So 8 for next time. That saves 60. So, oh, hang on, get in there. Okay. I'm a cool saver. It's going to get 5. Now it has 45. Right, we have 3 left. Okay, so we are going to come to this 2026. That's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. It's going to go into here. I'm just going to dot the ones we're going to do next. This saves 100. I finally found where the total is. It's over there. So we're going to do strawberries. That's 1, that's 2, and then let's do some raindrops. That's 50. 50 makes 3. So yeah. Slow and steady for that one as well. And that is me all cashed up. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for letting me ramble about my finances, my financial goals, what I'm doing, how I'm feeling. I really appreciate you guys being here for that. But if you did like the content and you didn't mind my ramble, I wondered if you could hit the like button on this video or send me a comment down below. It does help my channel out and increase engagement. And one of my personal goals this year is to get to 500 subscribers. And I would love it if I could achieve that. But I will see you guys next week for check out for week 3 and check in for the last week of January. Have a fantastic rest of your week and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.